Hello everyone, I am Khush Bhatt. Welcome to my video. In today's video, we'll be discussing about a Carnivalesque character who is a superhero, a parody of a superhero. So let's get into it. Meet Homelander, the symbol of justice, the face of power, and one of the most terrifying character in the history of pop culture. On the outer surface, he looks like an ideal superhero, charming, powerful, and patriotic. But from the inside, it is grotesque and chaos, nothing else. In this video, we'll explore Homelander's parody, excess, and comic horror, and how he challenges everything we think about power, morality, and the superhero myth. Homelander's character is played by a very talented actor known as Tony Stark. Homelander's character is a mixture of creepy and unpredictable superhero, which has both the traits of Carnivalesque, chaos, and twisted humor. This is both scary and fascinating. Further, we'll discuss how Homelander breaks the rules, turns everything upside down while pretending to be a hero. Now, to dive into the background of Homelander, we have to know where it originates from. So basically, Homelander is the superhero and is the leader of the superhero team known as Seven, which is controlled by a multi-billion company, Watt. The show and the comics present a world where the heroes are very selfish. They are corrupt celebrities. Homelander turns the high idea of hero upside down. Basically, Homelander is a parody of Superman, but instead of being like Superman who stands for truth and justice, he is a self-obsessed superhero. He is obsessed with manipulation. He likes to control things according to himself. He wears an American flag as a cape, but he doesn't understand the value of it. So now we'll be discussing about the Carnivalesque traits of Homelander and how he represents them. Mikhail Bakhtin, who came up with the idea of a world where everything is flipped upside down. In that world, the person who are in power are made fun of, and the person who are not in power are actually more powerful than anyone. Homelander has some traits of Carnivalesque, such as he mocks the idea of superhero, he is a parody, and he creates chaos. Homelander often breaks the order of authority. For example, when he discovers about his son Ryan, he brings his son to the headquarters of the Team 7 and tells everyone to serve Ryan as his boss. Homelander is also not afraid of anyone who is the head of the Watt, such as the character who is played by Giancarlo Esposito. He plays the character named as Stan Edgar, who is the CEO of Watt Company. Homelander fires the CEO of the company himself, as he is being the more powerful than himself, and by doing that, he breaks the order. Homelander is a perfect example of grotesque, both in how he looks and how he acts. His strange obsession with mother's milk feels creepy and childish. It makes the viewer uncomfortable and laugh at the same time. Homelander's mood swings and brutal violence also represents the grotesque. He uses his laser eyes on innocent people. That shows how out of control the character is. His presence distorts the reality much like Carnival World does, creating a bizarre world where the most powerful has no limits. Now we'll be discussing about Homelander and how he uses his toxic masculinity. This is a very interesting topic for me. Bakhtin's idea of Carnivalesque world explores the struggles with power, including how gender roles are flipped. Homelander is a perfect example of toxic masculinity taken to extreme level. He tries to control women and treats them like an object. He becomes aggressive every time whenever someone questions his authority, especially a woman. The way he treats the characters like Starlight and Queen Maeve shows his broken idea of manhood, which adds to his chaos and the Carnivalesque role. For example, when the Starlight was made co-leader of the Seven, Homelander felt so bad about it. In his revenge, Homelander killed Starlight's ex-boyfriend, by which Starlight was so much hurt. Homelander is not an ordinary Carnivalesque character, as he's not just funny or chaotic, he's also very dangerous. He uses his power uncontrollably and anytime he wants. For example, Homelander and her girlfriend Stormfront in Season 2 were on a mission to catch a thief. But on the mission, they caught the thief and they started making out in front of him. As soon as the thief made some noise, Homelander punched him in his stomach and pulled out his intestines. That scene was so gross. Back to the topic. While most Carnivalesque figures create temporary chaos, Homelander wants to rule forever by scaring the people. He is a mix of joke and threat, which is very dangerous. And that's the thing that's make him very popular among the people. People love this show because of him, as he shows what happens when the power goes uncontrolled. So what makes Homelander such a powerful Carnivalesque character? It's the way he turns the world upside down by mocking the heroes, twisting the reality, and ruling through fear. His character forces people to laugh, cringe, and question exactly what the Carnivalesque is meant to do. And that's what makes him so disturbingly unforgettable. Yeah, so I think this was my video for the Homelander. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a like and share the video with your friends and hit the subscribe button to support me, and I will meet you soon.